Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? You say all the right thing, but deep down feels hollow. It's like you're playing a part, but your heart isn't really in it. Well, you're not alone. This is something people have struggled with for thousands of years. And it's exactly what Jesus addressed in a powerful encounter described in Mark. Chapter 7. In this passage, some religious leaders, the Pharisees and scribes, came to Jesus with a complaint. They were upset because his disciples weren't following all their specific, man-made traditions about ceremonial hand-washing before eating. Now, this wasn't about hygiene. For them, it was about a complex system of rules they believed made them right with God. They were focused on the outside, on the perfect performance of their rituals. But Jesus saw right through it. He looked at them and quoted the prophet Isaiah, saying, "These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." Wow, talk about a direct hit. He was telling them, you've got the words down, you've got the actions perfected, but your heart, it's somewhere else entirely. They had become so obsessed with their own traditions, the rules of the elders, that they had pushed aside the actual commandments of God. Jesus gives a stunning example. God's law says to honor your father and mother. But they had created a loophole. They could declare their property as korban, meaning a gift dedicated to God, and use that as an excuse not to support their aging parents. They were using a religious rule to break one of God's core commands. How often do we get caught up in the shoulds and supposed tos of our faith or our lives? We might go to church, say our prayers, and tick all the boxes, but are our hearts truly engaged? Are we doing it out of a deep love for God and for others, or are we just performing? Jesus isn't interested in lip service. He is not impressed by our perfect attendance or our flawless execution of rituals if our hearts are distant. He wants a real, living relationship. He wants our faith to be more than just a set of rules we follow. He wants it to be the very thing that animates our lives, flowing from a heart that is genuinely connected to Him. So, let's take a moment to look inward. Where are we just honoring God with our lips? Where have we allowed our own traditions or habits to overshadow His true commands of love, mercy, and justice? The good news is, it's never too late to bridge that gap. We can ask God to help us move from just going through the motions to living a faith that is authentic, heartfelt, and transformative. It's about shifting our focus from outward performance to inward devotion. That's where true life, true joy, and a true connection with God are found. Let's aim for that living faith, not just lip service. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. See you next time.